I think. Okay, Unit Provider. It's a good plan. It's a solid plan. They're blocking here, sure. Oh dear, they have... What do they have on 3 here? Yeah, pump fake me, sure. Maybe I'm supposed to take Valve to 4 to, like... Because Thought-Knot's the only uncastable at this point. And it's not like I can Violin a Displacer and activate it, because I don't have any colorless. Brick Wall's my team pretty hard. Alright, we'll just play fast. Opponent, Art and I are both desperately trying to top deck something of relevance. I found a Thalia, which is annoying. Seems like an odd... I guess Hierarch plus Milling Mage. Take a damage, though, which is risky. They're already dead to Flicker Wisp, though, so I guess they don't care. And they'd be dead to Displacer. They're already dead to that, I think, too. They probably name a 2-drop here. Or Thought-Knot, I guess. Or Path, maybe. Path's not a bad name, I suppose. What you got, opponent? Hopefully I didn't disconnect again. No, it looks like we're okay. Internet just periodically decides to murder itself. Opponent's just like really tanking about this decision. I only have 2 paths left, so that's like probably not the best name. Might just be Thought-Knot because I'm leaving this Vial on 3 forever. So by naming Thought-Knot, they like delay it for a turn. Path's probably the safest though. Well, that's an attack. God. Actually playing these lands. Got one more turn to draw something before I think we're just hosed. Strangler, Flicker Wisp. Might just be dead now if they have, like, 3rd Phantasmal Immature. Not Metal Immature. Should try drawing less lands. Possibly. Definitely an option. Yeah, I started naming 2s. Let's just draw Phantasmal, or not Phantasmal, let's just draw Eldrazi Displacer, please. Fuck. Jeez, that was not very good luck at all. 8, 9 lands. 12 turns. Opponent might not go for lethal here. Unless they just like found Thalia's Lieutenant. Are they trying to cast an Aether Vial? Yeah. Yeah, Double Ghost Coraline just didn't matter in the slightest. Now I think we're dead. Are you kidding me? Jesus. Deck was just like, nah, I'm good. We're 3-0. I'm tired. It's on a mull to 5, too. Freebooty me. Alright, sideboard time. We want all these. We want to cut all these. So we have like one more slot. A Gideon or a Karn, maybe? Probably Gideon. Just like make blockers at least. Not particularly good in this matchup at all. But it's better than Thalia's and Leonin Arbiters, that's for sure. Would have really helped to draw Gideon last game. That's the breaks. Game 1's you're more in favor to win anyway. I think the average game goes worse than that one did. We did draw like we did get 2 paths and a Strangler, but nothing after that. The purple tab doesn't have Karn on the board, does it not? Pretty sure I did that. Nope, it has 14 card sideboard. You are correct. Karn, Scion of Urza, add, update. Alright. Hopefully that gets it. Yeah, sounds great. Displacers are a really strong card in this matchup, as are Path and Settle. Cool. Thanks for the notification. Sometimes Stream Decker just doesn't want to cooperate with me for some reason. Displacer is just really strong. Yes, Displacer is secretly the best card in this deck. Displacer is just so good. Displacer has been good all 3 of our games, right? Or all 3 of our matches so far. And that game right there, we're just like, God, please let me draw Displacer. They're just really good against blue-white, really good against spirits, really good against Hollow 1. Really good against humans. Just a good card. So many matchups. Given how quickly people try to murder them regardless. I don't know if it's a secret. Well, I mean, it's hard to murder other things while it's in play, too, so that's part of it. Go for the Displacer, because it's hard to go for other cards if you have mana up. Shouldn't F6 here. I might path a turn 1 champion. Probably not. I'm not pathing a turn 1 Aether Vial. Champion into 2-drop of some sort. Battling Mage? That'd actually be kind of annoying. Because they'll probably just like snap off name Path. Yeah. Ghost Quarter. Puts me towards Wisp or Settle. I can always Settle if need be, but we'll just do this. Leave up a blink and a block. I'm probably not going to block them, though. Just because the Vylon 2 getting wrecked by a Thalia's Lieutenant is really bad for me. But if they don't have a lieutenant, there's a chance that it just disincentivizes them from attacking with the meddling mage. Dismember the Displacer, huh? Blink down the champion. This is the then follows Lieutenant me. Another meddling mage. Wow, I hope they don't name Settle the Wreckage. Or else, we are pretty wrecked here. Thought not see our deal. Hopefully they don't or whatever, kite sail me. And we're just gonna settle their wreckage. That is 100% our plan. Yeah, displays are just gas in so many matchups. Alright. Just play into it. Just alpha me. Mantis Rider, alpha. Double Mantis Rider even. You got enough mana. Yeah, sure. Just no freebooters. No, that's black mana. Fuck. God damn it. Really? We're just not destined to win this game. Next turn we can, like, Flicker Wisp, Ghost Core myself for white, Flicker Wisp the Meddling Mage on Path, and then Path, like, the freebooter. Now they already know about it and stuff. And we're just taking, like, 900 here. God. Actually just have Mantis Rider too. Sure, why not? Yeah, why not? This is lethal? 8, 11? No. That is incredibly aggravating, though. They just not attack with their meddling mages? Flickers doesn't have, like, flash. Oh, this is much better. Now we can, like... We can actually push into Settle here? Or, like, push into Path if they have another stupid freebooter or something. Oh, so much better. Just alpha me. There's no way this could possibly go wrong, opponent. Just turn all your guys sideways. What could happen? Ooh, deal. I'll take that one. That's acceptable. I can also, like, Flicker Wisp this Meddling Mage to path something else if they put another creature into play at some point. I don't even play this Flicker Wisp just for, like, the reason of activating one of my Path Exiles. We're not going to race them. We just need to, like, clear their stuff. They can clock me with this, but... it's probably worth waiting. Might just attack me for 2 and pass, but... because they know I have Flicker Wisp Path in my hand. I'm at 9. If we draw like anything, yeah, perfect. I want to go 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could ghost core myself for another white source and not go to 8. No, I think I want extra mana. Being able to like blink twice plus pathing in the future turns is pretty relevant. What God's Earth is this? That's kind of rude. I always trade off with this Flicker Wisp with something. Prevents this mage from attacking. Or the meddling mage, I mean. No, geez, never mind. They're just gonna like kill me here. Image Reflector Mage, kill me. Attack for 4. Actual 0 castable spells in my 5-card hand. Wait, why is it letting me cast this? Question mark? Oh, because they vialed it in. Until your next turn. It already happened. Oh, cool. We're not dead. We're only mostly dead. I'm dead to a stiff breeze at this point. That's not a stiff breeze. Don't call it a comeback. And by that I mean definitely call it a comeback. Because we might actually get there. This lets us flicker, displace the Flicker Wisp on the meddling mage and then path something. We just need to draw a Strangler to complete the trifecta. Just kill this champion in the parish. Down again? I don't think it's down, is it? I'm just like not saying anything, sorry. I'm just like concentrating pretty hard. figure this vial out so I don't get shenanigans. Melee Mage comes back, sure. Thalos Lieutenant. Do I want to do anything in response to this? No. I can just blink the Meddling Mage, path this Reflector Mage. I have to Ghost Quarter myself to do it, or take a damage. Ghost Quarter myself is probably more worth it. I can also just, like, block the Reflector Mage. Flicker the... Shalai is an interesting one. This just sets up lethal next turn. Plus we'll leave back a bunch of blockers. Holy heck. I did not think we were going to win this game. Don't think there's a lot that kills me from this position. Phantasmal Image. On what? Lieutenant? Displacer doesn't matter. Sure. Shalai? Sure, I just ping your Shalai here. Make sure the path is clear. Got him. Now we just have 6 minutes for game 3. Hopefully my internet doesn't kill me. Doesn't kill itself on me again. Oh man, that was a rough start to that one. Managed to get there. That top deck Fatal Push was really good. Also me realizing that I could actually cast my Eldrazi Displacer that one turn that I definitely thought I couldn't. Yeah, let's run it back, I guess. Nothing real to bring in, so. I gotta play fast, so apologies if I don't, like, talk a lot. God, this hand is actually kind of close. For an untapped land, I think I'd keep. Oh, never mind, we're just gonna lose now. Cool. Hey, we got Worship. We have a plan. We have a plan. And it involves resolving this Worship. Worship plus Shalai Displacer, I think, is close to the hard lock. The issue is we also have to, like, kill them. My opponent seems like they'll definitely let me go to time here. It's just Mage deal. Just Snap Name Path. Heck yeah. It's a good draw. Shalai does actually, like, clock them in the air reasonably, though. Lieutenant? Yep, we're just not gonna block. I wonder what they have on the vial here. Another lieutenant? Hope it's a phantasmal image, not an actual. Yeah. At least we can kill this next turn. Flicker Wisp. Maybe I should just Flicker Wish this Thalia's lieutenant. Probably better. Just add more guys to the board. Plan on worshipping. We have a plan in place. Involves not getting kite sailed again. Yeah. Adds a clock, which is definitely needed when our timer's so low. Yeah, Reflector Mage is less horrible for us. I think we're still dead to, like, second Reflector Mage, because we kind of just have to jam this Worship here next turn. Oh, never mind, they're just gonna Phantasmal Image second Reflector Mage already? Sure. Man, I really wish this Worship was a Settle the Wreckage right now. Now I think we just lose. I think we're just actually dead to double Mage. I mean, this is a pretty solid plan on a Mold of 5. Just did not quite pan out there. Just like actual lethal. Shall I block biggest, take 8 or 7? Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, that was like actually the God 5, realistically. We could not really ask for a better Mold of 5 than that one. But we were dead to double Reflector Mage, which my opponent had. Unfortunate. Opponent had, like, time to play Ponza for the 3-2 Dream. Yeah, like, those exact hands are what you're going to lose to. Like a good 7's still going to, like, lose to that start. Those are the starts you're scared of as humans. When they just go, like, Lieutenant, Image Lieutenant, Reflector Mage you or whatever, Reflector Mage your one blocker. Just, like, they're super, super aggressive starts. Like, if my opponent added a medium start with double Reflector Mage, we might have had, like, an extra turn to live, too. Mono Green Tron. Sand sucks against Tron. Sand also kind of sucks in the blind. We'll ship it. Sand also sucks in the blind, but is really good against Tron. I'll keep it on. I think I'd like keep second white source just to like cast a Flicker Wisp, even though we're so flooded already. Maybe not. Maybe yes. Not Tron. Oh no, is this just Mardu Pyro? Yeah, we're dead. Bottom that. It's kind of close, because our hand sucks, but yeah, to take Flicker Wisp and we just lose the game. I'm considering conceding this match and going to sleep, only because it's Mardu Pyro, and it's almost midnight. Lol. Do they not have another land? Draw Thalia? Oh, no, never mind. Hey. My prayers were answered anyway. Can we draw Leonin Arbiter next turn, too? Whoa, Jund, not Mardu Pyro? What on earth? A Brave New World. Well, that's much worse than drawing a Leonin Arbiter here. Prepping for Assassin's Trophy to come out. I've heard a lot of talk that like straight black-green rock is like the best shell for that card. Please kill this Thalia. Bolt it. Bolt the Thalia. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't cast creatures. Kill my Thalia. I'll take it. Substees. No, we lost to humans on like we had a really good hand, but it was a multi 5, and they had an exceptionally good 7. So yeah, they were drawing real hot that match. We were drawing pretty not hot. We drew hot game 2, and our game 3 hand was as good as you could ask for a 5. Now are they gonna kill the Thalia? Bolt the Thalia, please. What is this? A decay? No, they can't decay. What are they fetching here? Oh, I guess the bolt still. 4 steps for couples. I don't think my opponent knows how Tidehollow works, or their hand is just 2 lands. Well, close enough. Kind of surprised they didn't Fatal Push the Thalia instead of the Tidehollow there, though. Seems unusual that they would do that. Yeah, I actually own Jund. I used to play the deck. Oh yeah, of course, just immediately top deck Bloodbraid Elf. The classic Jund plan. I wonder if they even cast this. Yeah, they just don't. Perfect draw. Real strong against Jund. Alright, this costs 2. I actually won a PPTQ with Junk once. Back when Siege Rhino was all the rage to cast. Kill my Thalia. Lily my Thalia? Yeah, sure. Goodbye. I don't know why it asks you to sack a creature when you only have 1. It feels like something that could be automated. Like, when you cast Council Judgment, your opponent only has, like, 1 target, it just automatically exiles it. Why do I have to choose what creature I'm sacrificing when I only have 1 creature to sacrifice? But, like, you can't respond, right? Like, once the ability is literally in the process of being activated, it doesn't matter anymore. Get on my face. Stupid bug. Flicker there, Lily. Good plan, good plan. And we're just gonna... Just wrong way to do that. I'm just gonna Ghost Quarter myself. Just to cast this Thalia. We're already, like, pretty dead, but... They're at 9. Just like, no... Oh, never mind. They flipped Brutality. That's pretty brutal. They also have this Goose to, like, gain 1,000 life. Jund matchup also sucks. Not as bad as the Mardu Pyro matchup, but this is not a matchup I'm super happy about, definitely. Our sideboard plans seem decent, though. Pre-Assassin's Trophy, at least. I think this matchup gets really miserable when they're on Assassin's Trophy, because like none of your sideboard plans are very good anymore. Like Bitter Blossom and Planeswalkers, both. They all just suck. Oh yeah, this is just like lethal, isn't it? The 3-drop guy, the edict, the Planeswalker edict guy is much worse against Jund because they have like a lot of incidental creatures. Better against blue-white, but alright, yeah, I'm done. Alright. Let's go with the... I guess Rest in Peace is much worse now, because I'm not on Eternal Scourges. Wait, Worship, get out of here. Terrible in this matchup. Plague, yeah. Plague, I don't know, the whatever that fleshbag, the fleshbag martyr guy. That fleshbag's a creature or planeswalker, and if you don't have a creature or planeswalker to sack, you discard a card. There's a chance you're supposed to bring like Settle in this matchup, but it's pretty miserable against the Thoughtseize deck. It's probably fine. Flugos loses a lot of utility when you start cutting vials, so run it like this. Yeah, it's not actually horrible. I don't think I'll play it, except if I'm like really jonesing to try and beat blue-white, and even then, Smasher might be better. It's better in like a different sort of shell. You're like you're playing Lingering Souls or Thraben Inspector or something. God, this hand sucks. Yeah, Humans is happy they can play it against blue-white. Mulliganing also sucks against Jund, but this hand is just like very unplayable. This hand is also very unplayable, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna keep 7. We're gonna keep this Scry White Source to the top, maybe. Or another Eldrazi Temple. Yeah, fuck it. Hey. Gotta play fast and loose when you're playing against Jund and you're very tired. You just want to go to bed. Better lucky than good indeed. Chance was supposed to play Arbiter over Thalia here. I'm not actually sure. Arbiter's better if they have a fetch land and don't have Bolt. Thalia's better if they do that. I think I heard run it back. Yeah, that's exactly what you heard. That is word for word what I said, I think. At least I can't get punished by Path to Exile in this matchup. Yeah, sure. Approach my Thalia, untap, Edict, Lily, Edict my Leonin Arbiter, lose the game. Yeah, this is why Jund is an abysmal matchup. There are so many games that you just like lose to exactly this line. Yeah, we don't draw land, which means we just immediately lose. So yeah, just whenever you play a creature and then they just removal spell, untap Lily out of the Veil, it's just so absurdly hard to win those games when you're playing this deck. If they just like curve removal spell Lily, it's just egregiously hard to win. That's the big reason that BGX is just such a bummer of a matchup. It's less bad than the 9 million Lightning Bolt Blood Moon deck, but it's definitely just not very close. This is definitely, yeah, this is a scenario that just bites. It's not really fun to play or play against. Yeah, that's not an incorrect assessment. We're pitching this. They actually don't have any cards in exile. We're pitching this Strangler. No, pitch Scholar. If we can ever cast Scholar, we can just cast Thought-Knot. So we can Thought-Knot Strangler this Bob. Alright, we are dead. We're completely dead, I think. Unless my opponent's hand is all lands, then we're probably still dead at this Raging Ravine. I mean, Jund is like very interactive by definition of interaction, but I do agree that like a lot of the times the Thoughtseize decks just end up very boring. Because Thoughtseize is like the opposite of like a very like interactable card. Discard a Thought Knot. Nah, maybe I'll discard Strangler, because this Goyf just doesn't get strangled anyway. Never mind. They just like didn't use the Lily, wow. Notably, we still can't cast the Strangler. Second Lily and Dreadbore. Fuck. If you're not staring down a Lily. Yeah, if you're not staring down a Lily, it's a Bedlam Reveler. If you're not staring down a Bedlam Reveler, it's a Death Shadow. Same way Tron interacts with Jund via Karn. Not even gonna. Sure. Put their guy out of strangling range. Plus up their Lily here. Yeah, if I don't fatal push this Goyf, Lily's just gonna take my fate. We're just dead. Yeah, we're gonna call it. Just not enjoying this game at all, and it is midnight, and we're like never ever ever going to win that game ever. So, can we play Thoughtseize too? I mean, we can. It's just like not. Yeah, I was literally about to say we can. It's just like not very good. Child's got my back. Yeah, it's definitely a card you can run, mainly for, like, combo matchups, though. It's not, like, the same card that they use in Jund, because Jund uses Thoughtseize to accelerate into the late game, like, the portion of the game where both players are top-decking, and Jund just uses its, like, above-average card quality to just play better cards than the opponent does. And our deck has a lot of really bad cards. Our card quality is phenomenally low. Which is also why we're coincidentally really bad against Jund, because their game plan is just directly clashing with our game plan, and just drag you down to their level, and they top deck better. Yeah, exactly. It's also like why they can like never beat Tron to save their lives, is because Tron top decks way better than Jund does. You can Thoughtseize Tron a billion times, but they're still going to just like draw Ulamog's and Karns and Ugins and O-Stones. Like, that's all their deck. Their deck is lands, cantrips, and gigantic things. Yeah, exactly. Anyway. Cool top deck at Karn. Cool top deck in Ugin. I wonder if Jund's on this list. Have I ever played against... Oh, played against Jund twice. Now 3 times. Wow, I actually won the other 2 matches against Jund. Weird. Seems unlikely. One. There we go. Is something going on running Souls while Jund just has big calls? Yeah, Souls is another fine card. we're playing like different cards right now because Souls is less. Souls is still fighting against blue-white and stuff too, but I like things that like consistently generate value and demand multiple answers. Whereas Souls, you just like you play it and you have extra stuff on the board, and then they wrath you, and you can cast another one. You have some extra stuff on the board, but I like having the access to like these Planeswalkers and Bitter Blossom and stuff against blue-white because that's like the bigger deck right now. If BGX surges in popularity, which it probably will with Assassin Trophy drops, I need to find like a new way to situate the sideboard to combat BGX because permanent based hate is not good against Assassin's Trophy. So it might just be Lingering Souls because Lingering Souls is traditionally very good against Jund. That's why like Junk's favorite in the mirror. Yeah, we're saying identical things. So there's definitely a chance that going back to Lingering Souls is the correct solution. When at least like when Guilds drops and everyone's super high on playing Assassin's Trophy in their deck and like everyone's just running around with BGX garbage, even if it's not super good, like even if it's like still not the best deck, people love to try out their new toys. Like when Jason on Bloodbraid got unbanned, everyone was on like the worst Jace decks you can think of. And the meta smoothed out, and everyone's like, oh wow, Jace is actually not very good except for in like a pretty specific subset of decks. And I think people will be like, oh, well, BGX is still a fine choice, I guess, but like it's not, oh, Assassin's Trophy solves all of Jund's problems and now it's the best deck in the format. It's just like, okay, now it has like better tools so it can combat stuff like Karn or stuff like Tron and Blue-White a little bit better. It's definitely an upgrade for those decks, for sure. And there's definitely like probably grounds for going back to Lingering Souls at some point. Anyway, I'm gonna call a stream tonight because that took forever. Let's find someone streaming something. No one's streaming Legacy tonight. Boring. Let's find someone playing Modern, I guess. Wait, is Catmix still streaming? Go host Catmix if so. No, I don't see Catmix. Guess went down. But Yama Killer, I think I hosted him yesterday playing Red White Taxes, and now he's playing Red White Taxes again today. Ooh, with a Hazoret, spicy. Oh, I could host XJ. I always see myself whenever I'm scrolling through like people to host, and it's like, oh, Death and Tax. Oh shit. It happens to me like a good 50% of the time. Yeah, I agree. I also agree, Steve's not worried about it getting more powerful, just more popular. That's definitely going to happen for a little bit. It's going to surge up in popularity, and then it'll get beaten back down by the meta, because the modern meta is definitely, like, very in flux all the time of the, oh, there's a best deck, and oh, there are, like, 4 other decks that beat that, and then goes on top of it. And right now, we're, like, blue-white is kind of king right now. At different points in the format, we're like, oh, Tron's king, Humans is king, Hollow One's king, whatever. Blue-white's king, and now Bant Spirits is actually going really high to beat up the blue-white decks. And then I'm sure everyone will be like, oh, Bant Spirits is really easy to beat if you're playing a pile of removal spells, like, instead of just, like, relying on rats and getting Spellcaller and stuff. Like, being able to interact, like, more cheaply at instant speed and stuff, like Jeskai or Mardu Pyro or BGX, even. Go to Blood Moon Taxes while Jund is... I mean, it might not be Jund, though, is the issue, right? Like, I could be playing Magus of the Moons, and then my opponent's on just Rock. We're just really not good. I think Green-White Tax is probably the way to go if I want to combat BGX specifically. Casting, like, Collected Companies, finding Eternal Witnesses, and flickering them and stuff. Green-White Tax is probably a pretty reasonable place to go. Maybe Thalia? No, Thalia Zombie is probably not very good against BGX, because they don't, like, rely on a glut of 1-drops, so you can't, like, just chalice them out. I mean, is Eldrazi Taxes, like, that creative of a name? I do like spooky taxes when you play like blue-white spirit taxes. Anyway, let's go host a person. This guy hosted him yesterday, I think. Playing some red-white, some Hazarets going on here. Looks pretty sweet. Playing this blue-white. Anyway, I'm going to give my little end of stream spiel as well. Later, Steez. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the content today, you want to see more Death and Taxes stuff, we stream a bunch of both Modern and Legacy here. Feel free to stop by anytime. You can drop me a follow, subscribe, or donate. Follows are totally free. Help you know I'm going live and help other people find my channel. Subscriptions get you a sweet Thalia emote and a Thraben themed bit badge, sub badge in the chat. And donations, I'll be more than happy to take a Death and Taxes list that you want to see run through a league. Just let me know beforehand. Other than that, you can subscribe on YouTube or follow me on Twitter. YouTube is where I post all my streams after I'm done going live. So if you want to see more content when I'm not live, there's a ton of archives there of both Modern and Legacy, all sorts of stuff. And Twitter is just where I post when I'm going live, other Magic-related things. Oh, Steez, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Anyhow, that's going to be it for tonight. Go enjoy some more taxes, or go to bed, whatever. I don't know what time it is, wherever you guys are. I'm certainly going to bed because it's midnight. And I'll see you guys all Friday.